Ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny K for another action-packed edition of the Midnight Podcasts. I tell you what, man, I've got quite the topic tonight. But before we get into tonight's topic, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have been telling me, Johnny K, you're pretty darn good at these podcasts of yours. Why don't you get professional equipment and get a really state-of-the-art editing program to produce each and every single one of these that you do? And my response was, dude, you don't need state-of-the-art programs. I'm a real basic kind of guy, and I use basic programs. There's a number out there that are really good for getting your shit done. I am not a state-of-the-art type of person when it comes to producing shit, because it's a head fuck. Half the time you don't know what on earth you're doing, and you're left scratching your head, and you're like, what the fuck? And I refuse to be one of those people, okay? And even if I did know how to use a lot of these state-of-the-art programs, which are meant for so-called professionals, even though I've seen so many professionals use these and they've done nothing but shit. And I've seen people use basic stuff just how I use basic sort of stuff, and I've seen them do an absolute masterpiece. But the point is, oh yeah, we have to use professional programs because we're professionals. Well, no, that's not the case. And I'm here to tell you that I don't use so-called professional programs. I use very basic programs to get the job done. And the reason I use basic programs is because it's far from a head fuck. It's not a head fuck at all. I have a lovely time producing and editing. I've never had a shit day. I've always been fucking so happy using these programs. And, you know, no shit, man, I can produce fucking awesome stuff with one eye closed and one hand on my fucking dick. So yeah, there you go. That's the reason why, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, I was told that in a couple editions that I did about a month or so ago, the one with the car, the whole, you know, here, finally, person in and out of my court, the reason, that video, and the How Important It Looks video that I placed up. Those couple of videos, people were saying, man, it sounded like you hadn't cleared your throat in 5 years. Well, I apologize for that, but sometimes, you know, when you're using basic programs, you know, sometimes you get a couple of errors here and there, a couple of glitches here and there, a couple of issues here and there, a couple of yabbity, but that's okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's topic. Driving and having people in front of you fucking go slow as a turtle. This really pisses me off, ladies and gentlemen, and I will tell you why. Like how I do that? Okay, now basically today I was with my mate Apostolus. No, that's his name, Apostolus. And I'm serious. People call him Paul, but his actual name is Apostolus. Me and Apostolus were driving. Okay, we went to Southland, we had a nice coffee at the Coffee Imperium. Beautiful place, just absolutely beautiful. Their Freddo lattes, oh my God, heaven. I'll get into a podcast on which are the top iced coffee places to go to in another edition. But yeah, so we're coming back from Southland after a nice iced coffee. And we're on Chesterfield Road, and there was a fucking car in front of me. It's a goddamn motherfucking 60 zone, and the car was going fucking 40. And I'm like, what the fuck, 20 kilometers under? Are you fucking serious, man? This was like at 4 p.m. I wanted to get home and chill out for a bit and relax, you know, because, you know, later on that night I was gonna go for another coffee. Just got back now. Fucking vanilla. Don't get me started on that. But yeah, so, you know, that's the problem. I think I have too much coffee. I think that's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. I should lay off the fucking caffeine, you know. I laid off the caffeine for a little while, and I was having Lipton iced tea. That fucking has caffeine in it too. So you can't fucking win when you're Johnny K, can you? Fucking, what am I gonna have? A glass of water. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so basically, yeah, that's what shits me, man. when people are in front of you and they go fucking slow. My God, man. So yeah, man, that's the one thing that fucking shits me, man. Shits me to no avail. When fucking people go fucking so slow and you can't even overtake them, man, because it's a fucking hassle to goddamn fucking overtake them. Okay, it is a fucking goddamn hassle to overtake them. Okay, you don't want to spend your entire journey overtaking the entire fucking time, every fucking 2 minutes. Hell, every fucking 10 seconds. You know, you want to drive and get to your destination, you want to stay in your lane, you don't want to have to deal with fucking horse shit. You know, so this is what I do, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I do when I encounter such a goddamn motherfucking problem on the road. Now, with me, I'm fair. There's certain exceptions. If they're an elderly couple in the car, or if it's an old lady or an old, man, I always, obviously, to pass them, you gotta fucking, change lanes, you gotta fucking, you got the hassle of indicating when it's really busy and you gotta wait and fucking, for other cars to go by, because they're already fucking clever, because they can see what was going on from half a kilometre away. I overtake them. So I overtake them, and if I see that it's an old lady or an old man or an old couple, I let it slide. They get a pass. But if I see that they are, middle-aged or even fairly young, or if I see that they're Asian, look, I'm not being racist, but I'm seriously, man, Asians, not every single Asian, but goddamn motherfucking majority of them cannot drive. I am not fucking kidding. God help us if an Asian, tries to fly a plane. My fucking God. I'll tell you a story in a second. Me and Danny once, me and my mate Daniel, we saw an Asian crash into the back of a bus. No fucking kidding, the back of a bus. And the bus was stationary, ready to pick up fucking people. And this Asian went right, boom, behind a fucking bus and just crashed into the fucking bus. Who fucking crashes into a fucking stationary bus at a bus stop? Only an Asian. As soon as we looked, yep, fucking Asian. Now, Asians can't drive, majority of them. So if it's an Asian, I'm gonna fucking yell at them, or if it's a young lad or a young lady, well, if it's a young lady, I'm not gonna yell, because I want to be polite, but I'll just shake my head. I'll be like, what in the absolute Mongolian stir-fried fuck, it really shits me, man. Nothing shits me more. Well, a lot of things shit me, but nothing shits me more. One of the things that really doesn't shit me more, is, wait, what the fuck did I just say? So something that really pisses me off, ladies and gentlemen, is that, when people just fucking go too slow and you can't really do anything about it. And a lot of times you can't even fucking overtake them. It's just too busy to overtake. And there's a million car spaces in front of them, where more cars can be, but they're going at fucking 40 Ks in a fucking 60 zone, or fucking 60 Ks in a fucking 80 zone. It's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, my only exception would be is if they're an elderly couple in there, or if it's just an old guy who's driving or an old lady who's driving, I give that a pass. But that's the only thing that I give a pass on. I tell you what, man, if they're young lads or a young lady, or if they're Asian, I just go off. Because you're meant to know how to drive on the road. You're meant to show courtesy to the people in your rearview mirror. I always respect the roads when I'm out there driving. If I'm stationary, if I'm parked, I always, look in my rearview mirror to make sure I'm not holding someone up or I haven't jammed someone at the back and they can't do fuck all. Asians don't give a shit, Asians do not give a fucking shit. They just don't, And a lot of other arrogant fucking fucks out there that drive, that are of a young age, they don't give a fuck either. They think their shit doesn't stink, they can do whatever the fuck they want. park in fucking no standing zones, hold up traffic, go as slow as they want, but it's mainly Asians. Not even young lads do this, not even young chicks do this. It's mainly fucking Asians, man. Why can't they just go the speed limit? They got their license here, so they know how to fucking drive here, okay? I'm pretty sure maybe they're from overseas, they're directly from there. You get a lot that are born here, but they usually don't have a problem, thank God. But the people that come over, they get an international license, registered here. Now, whether they got to do, I don't even think they actually have to go through the motions of going through further tests here. They just switch it right over, but it falls down to common courtesy, and it falls down to, do you know your fucking shit on the road? Okay, they can come here and quickly go to Vic Roads and do the switcheroonie and get an international license, pay a bit of money for for the stamp duties of all that shit to cover it, all that tax, and get it transferred over to an international license, and you're so-called under the umbrella of Vic Roads. But fucking hell, man, like, Jesus Christ, you should know the signs, you should know the speed limits, you should know all that fucking shit, okay? So if you can't go the speed limit, and if you're staring up ahead and you don't know what the fuck's going on, and you're just going at fucking 40 kilometers instead of 60, you should know what the fuck is going on. What the fuck? I swear, man, I know I sound racist, but I'm not fucking racist. This is the truth. Asians can't drive. Majority of them, not all, majority. They can't drive. I'm serious, man, every single time. Every single goddamn motherfucking time people have gone slow on the road, it's either been old people, which is acceptable, or it's been an Asian. And Asians, middle-aged Asians, they got no excuse. Asians, Asian women that are 25 or 30 have no fucking excuse. Asian men, fucking, that are goddamn fucking, middle-aged, man, in their fucking early 30s. You tell me a guy in his early 30s, okay, can't fucking drive properly? But we're called racist though, ladies and gentlemen. We're called racist because we're picking on someone based on their ethnicity. It's bullshit. I'm not picking on them because they're Asian. I'm picking on them because their driving is a result of them being Asian. Okay, because they can't drive. How many times has an Asian pissed us off on the road? Greeks don't piss us off on the road, Italians don't piss us off on the road, Yugoslavs don't piss us off on the road, Romanian don't piss us off on the road. Should I keep going? I'm pretty sure you got my point. UK people don't piss us off on the road, Americans don't piss us off on the road, okay. You name me any nationality. You name me any nationality. They don't piss us off on the road, okay. Do you want me to keep going? Macedonians, they don't piss us off on the road. I'm the king of freestyle, and I'm the king of improv, and I can't fucking come up with more fucking nationalities. Oh, it's been a long day. Bosnians, they don't piss us off on the road. You get my fucking point, but I'll keep going. I don't give a fuck. I'll just keep going. Let's roll with this motherfucker. Let's keep going. Let's milk that fucking point. Let's milk it like you're milking a goddamn motherfucking cow. Because I really want to get this out there and let people understand this. Okay? What other Nashos? There's a million goddamn fucking Nashos. Chilean people don't piss us off. Chilean, what did I come up with? They don't piss us off on the road. Okay? They don't piss us off on the road. Fuck it, I can't think of any more. So much for me being the king of improv. So none of these people piss us off on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? But Asians do. Why is that? Why do Asians, out of all people, why do Asians piss us off on the road? Well, there you go. That's the whole point. I've laid it out for you. Like you're laying out tiles, in the kitchen. Nice. I've laid it out for you. Asians is the problem on the road. And I know that sounds racist, all right? But I'm not being racist. I'm being serious. It's a fact. It is a fact. Now, is it because they don't understand much English? And, a lot of ignorance comes with not understanding much English in Australia? I don't fucking know. I honestly don't. I wouldn't think so, because you got a lot of Asians that are smart here and courteous. I think it's just how they are. But then again, okay, I'm being racist, okay? Yet again, I'm being racist, okay? Yep, 100% racist. I don't think so. I'm not being racist. I got a lot of Asian friends, okay, and they all know how to fucking drive, okay, because they're smart, sophisticated, and they're very, very, courteous. And then I know a lot of other Asians that don't have a fucking clue what they're doing, okay. It's like I said, no other Nasho pisses people off on the road in terms of going slow, not know where the fuck you're going. It's only Asians. I mean, if you can prove me wrong on this, feel free, go right ahead, okay? And no one has the balls to say this, everybody likes to be politically correct. Well, fuck that. Fuck that. Who the fuck goes and crashes into the back of a fucking bus? Okay, seriously, who, unless you're a fucking Asian, okay? I'm just sick and tired, man, of always having slow people in front of me, okay, or people that cannot fucking drive, or they don't give way properly, and this is my life on the line. I could have a kid in the car, my nephew or my own kids, when I have them, and, fucking hell, man, it's always an Asian. I swear to God, it's always an Asian. Either that or they're old people, okay, but majority of old people stay off the road, they realise their time is up for driving. Most of them can't really see when they get very old, and they, but you do get quite a number of them on the road that are old. Okay, they've got my, acceptance. I accept the fact that, you got to have patience with them, you know what I mean? A lot of patience, and, it's justified. It's 100% justified. But Jesus Christ, man, Asians, it's like, just learn to drive, man. That's all. I don't care. You can be on the road, just learn to drive. Seriously, man, learn to drive. It's not hard to drive a vehicle. God help them if they're driving a goddamn... you know what? This is funny, and I would love statistics on this, but who's going to do them? I betcha every single Asian, well, not every single one, but let's say pretty much almost every single Asian, they drive automatic. I can fucking guarantee it, man. Who the fuck would be Asian and drive a manual? They can't even drive auto. They're going to drive manual. And I'll tell you what, if anyone ever sees an Asian driving a truck, okay, don't worry about the semi-trailer ones. No, we don't even have to put that, we don't have to put that in there, like, oh, find me someone who drives No, I'll make it easy. Find me someone who's Asian that drives a mini truck, and I'll pay you $1,000 direct to your PayPal or your MasterCard. I'll transfer you, okay, to your account, $1,000. If you can find me one Asian that drives a mini truck. Okay, if you can find an Asian that drives a semi-trailer, mate, I'll buy you a fucking Corvette. They don't exist. They drive regular cars, and it pisses me off. Ladies and gentlemen, your comments below on this seemingly racist video, which is not racist, I assure you, I'm just calling it how it is. For all the other podcasts that I do, check out johnnyk.tv. We have a lot of cool stuff on there, promoting a lot of cool films that are coming out. And I hope I don't lose any sponsorships because of this, but fuck it, man. I'm just going to say it how it is. Ladies and gentlemen. So visit johnnyk.tv. Check out all the stuff I've got on there. Midnight Podcast, every single edition on demand. I've got Johnny K TV, the series coming out soon, still in post-production. God damn it, I fucking hate post. And we've got video gaming on there as well. I do a lot of video gaming that I record. And we've got a classics section as well, where you can see all my classic stuff that I've done in the last decade or so. There's only a couple of videos up there at the moment because I'm a lazy fuck, but every now and again I add to that album. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Johnny K. Have a good night, everyone, and give me your thoughts on this fucking edition. Let me know what you think. Ladies and gentlemen, peace out. Just because you're on a fucking diet does not mean you cannot look at the menu. You're allowed to look, okay? You are allowed to look, and strip club, you go there to look. And if a woman is not going to allow their man to go and do that, okay, with a group of boys,
she's thinking, gee, my husband's out with the guys, there's more likely of him cheating at a bar or a nightclub than a strip club.
That's right. How do you cheat at a strip club? Get your fucking stuff and fuck off. Because if a woman's going to treat you like that, if you can't go and enjoy a nice night at the strip club, I'm not saying do it every so often. Once a fucking blue moon, if you can't go to a strip club and your woman has a problem with that, fucking just cut her loose, because She's only going to do your fucking head in. If she's going to get upset over that, you can only imagine what stuff she'll get upset with in just everyday life.